If you're new to email marketing, one tip for the newbies, I think that the most important thing is to get started. I think the one thing that I run into, and I work with a lot of small businesses and people that are relatively new to email marketing, and it's real easy, again, to see all the different things you can do and not know where to start. So for people that are just getting into email marketing, get your first campaign up and running, get your welcome message together, start creating a couple of other campaigns, and just start tracking your results, and you'll learn, but you have to learn by jumping in with both feet.
I was a newbie probably 2 years ago, and I feel like it's been an accelerated learning curve. So my tip for newbies would be to just reach out to the email marketing community and get to know people, read as much as you can, and don't be afraid to question even the thought leaders in the industry, because we like to take care of our own. So if we get questioned, it's all about testing. So don't be afraid to learn, and question why.
A tip for newbies, make sure that your permission is explicit. I think that's the foundation for any healthy email program. So wherever you are collecting addresses, please be sure to make it very clear what they're signing up for, what they can expect to receive from you.
Newbies, it hit me that a lot of people had questions about legislation, what to do with the lists and renting lists and stuff like that. I think there is just only one good list, and that's an opt-in list, your in-house home email list. So start building that, start engaging people instead of renting lists. And you need quality, not quantity.
Tip for the newbies, continue to learn. Get out there, read Twitter, read the articles that are put out there by the leaders in the industry. Read, learn, don't be afraid to ask questions. It's a humble industry that is full of a lot of great people that will help you find the right answers. Whether you find that through the articles that you find online, whether you find that through strategic services or the people that you have at your email service provider, those resources can help you have a better program. So continue to learn through 2011 and continue to read and join the conversation. Don't be an outsider, be an insider, and try and participate.
If I had something to tell the newbies that are out there, I think one of the quickest things would be to try everything. A lot of the newbies that come into the industry are kind of afraid to try new things. And I think you just kind of have to jump in there immediately and send your first campaign. Just jump into that pool and try stuff. But also, don't be afraid to ask questions. I have a lot of folks at the conferences that are unsure whether or not they should come up to somebody like me and ask a question. And most of the people that are out there that have been doing this for as long as I have are more than willing to help you out. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to try things. Don't go out and spam, but try new things. Try the new social media technologies. Don't just do email and whatnot, but get out there and have some fun with it.
For the newbies, I would say it's not all about list growth for the sake of quantity. It's list growth for the sake of quality. Focus on people who really want to hear from you, and don't get sucked into the idea that you need to have thousands and thousands of people on your list, because many of those people, I would even venture to say most of those people, might not really want to hear from you, and it won't be as valuable as you might think.
A tip for the newbies would be not to get too stuck on price for email. Look for the right solution that's going to enable you to grow. Sometimes it's worth paying a couple of cents more to have a better solution and or a better support staff.
Don't believe everything you hear, and don't believe everything that you read. You have to test everything. It has to be applied to your business. Just because something worked for somebody, maybe some of those tactics might work for you, but it has to fit your business. It's not cookie cutter. It's really not. So take the things that you learn, see how it fits into your business, and apply them there.
When adding a link to a mobile version, make it big enough so I can touch it with my finger.
Yeah,
That's my tip for newbies. Make your mobile version links bigger, please.
Tip for the newbies. You don't want to send every person from everywhere to the same landing page. So you might have a blog post targeted for a specific topic. You don't want to send them to your general opt-in page that's, the general headline for your overall, topic of your list. You want to make it very specific. So I would definitely try testing multiple landing pages specific to what they were looking for in the first place.
If newbies do nothing else, reach out to the email marketing industry. Take some time, find some thought leaders that you know or that you follow, and get to know them and ask questions. It's a great community, so that everybody's happy to help.
If you're starting out with email marketing, I think the first thing you should be looking into is what are the things that you can set up, automate, and let them run without you having to spend additional effort. And I'm thinking about setting up a welcome campaign. I'm thinking about any messages like surveys that you send out, triggered messages that you send out based on whatever your customer does on your website, whatever is relevant for your business.